So a moment ago, Paula Creamer with her second to 14. Mike Ritz.
123, Brian, straight downhill, just a little flip wedge, no room behind the hole.
The Sunday pink golf ball.
Oh, really, Dottie? Oh, you got to keep me up on all this info.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The glasses, the ball.
30 at 14. Now with her third of the par 5 15th, Mike Ritz.
After a really poor layup, left it in the rough, 93 yards.
Get up. All right.
Did a good job there just to give herself an opportunity.
Paula Creamer on the tee now at 16.
You could pick her out okay, Brian?
Yeah, she's pretty easy to spot.
The last 3 holes, she really could have made birdie on each one of them. She's got to be upset letting some of those opportunities go by when she's got to make something happen. Another birdie hole here, obviously a short par 4. Just lay up off the tee.
No layup in that one. That was the driver.
She knows she needs birdie, Dottie, huh?
Well, she did it. And Ritzy, she made that play earlier in this week. A lot of players went with 3-wood, and Paula stepped right up there and took it right down the heart.
Well, she's got a perfect angle to the back right pin from there.
One of the straightest drivers of the golf ball on tour.
Welcome back to Bully Rock in Havre de Grace, Maryland, and the Golf Channel's final round coverage of the McDonald's LPGA Championship, the second major championship of the year for the women.
Easy for you to say.
Paula Creamer on the tee at 17.
161, she pulled 6-iron, pretty much dead calm down here. She's got to go right at this flag, which is accessible.
Yeah, certainly a whole lot easier than it was yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's the easiest one on this green, really, Dottie.
A moment ago, Paula Creamer for birdie at 17, and she probably has to make this to have any chance.
Coming straight down the hill. She's got to get it there. You'd think she couldn't help but get it there down that hill. And she's going to be really disappointed with that effort.
Live at the 18th, Paula Creamer with her second.
Brian, she's got 144 pinned almost all the way back in the middle of the green.
Same whole location they used last year in the final round.
So we know it can be done, right, Daddy?
It can be done.
There's a nice slope in the middle of the green to get a kick. Oh, very good.
That one?
Turning in perfectly.
At the 18th, aim point shows Paula Creamer the way.
And that would be tough to believe, wouldn't it? That's where you got to start it, and that's a tough thing. You look at a normal putt and you think, well, it just breaks a cup, and you don't quite appreciate where your actual start point is, and you end up pushing it on to stay there.
I haven't seen that system mess up yet.
No, we had you're right, Dottie. We had an amazing one in Hawaii when I was testing it on the 18th green.
Well, Paula Creamer with a nice round of golf, but not nice enough, I take it.
No, man, I hit the ball so good today. I gave myself so many chances. I had it going there for a while, just hitting it so close. But, what are you going to do? I knew I had to come out and shoot 4 to 6 under par to be in contention, and I did the lower part of the 4, but that's all right. I mean, as long as I come out here and play as good as I can.
Obviously, it's a learning curve out here. What have you learned about how to handle major championships and about how you fit in?
Well, I think that I'm learning that whole patience word. I'm starting to come around with that, in contention more on the weekends. At Kraft, I didn't play very well on Sunday, but, I think it's just learning and controlling your emotions and then eliminating the bogeys. Pars out here aren't going to kill you, and that's something that, I have to keep in my mind.
By the way, your caddy, Colin Can, told me that you were using me as the target for your layup on 15, so how could you miss me and end up almost hitting in the hazard?
I know. Goodness, the one time. I know. I saw you out there. No, I'm just kidding. But what are you going to do? I mean, that's just, that's a bad swing at a bad moment, especially on that par 5.
Well, nice round of golf, and we'll see you at the next major.
Thank you very much.
All right, back to the action.